Morning bells and crowded hallways, lockers slamming down the line. Paper notes across the classroom, every word a secret sign. Back row laughter during math class, teacher writing on the board. Every minute feels like freedom, every rule we can't afford. Sneakers tapping on the floor now, passing time with stupid jokes. Every dream feels close enough in the words we never spoke. Every hallway tells a story, every whisper feels alive. We were paper planes in the sky, flying where the rules can't fly. Every dream inside our hands, like a map we didn't plan. Throw it high and watch it glide through the noise of teenage life. Even when the winds all change, we were always paper planes. After school, behind the bleachers, cheap guitars and open air. Every chord sounds like forever, every song a teenage prayer. Parking lot beneath the sunset, friends just leaning on the cars. Every laugh becomes a memory, drifting slowly into stars. Late night talks about the future, worlds we thought we'd someday see. Every promise felt unbreakable, every road looked wild and free. Every moment felt like magic, every heartbeat felt brand new. We were paper planes in the sky, flying where the rules can't fly. Every dream inside our hands, like a map we didn't plan. Throw it high and watch it glide through the noise of teenage life. Even when the winds all change, we were always paper planes. Years will pass and halls grow silent, names fade slowly from the walls, but the echoes of those summers still remain inside us all. Every dream we folded carefully, every risk we try to take, still fly somewhere through the sky in every choice we make. Maybe time will try to ground us, maybe storms will cross our way, but the kid inside remembers how those paper planes could stay. If the wind begins to carry every memory far away, we will chase them through the clouds like the games we used to play. Through the noise of growing older, through the rush of changing days, every heart still holds the flight of 1,000 paper planes. bus stop breakdown today, trying just to break away. Every voice begins to shout like a rebel breaking out through the boredom and the noise, through the chaos of our choice. Every kid who feels alone sings a bus stop breakdown. For the lives we almost miss. Friends are joking in the back row, drawing logos on the glass. Every plan feels like a highway running far beyond this class. Teachers talking about the future like we already should know, but our heads are full of music and a place we wanna go. Every second feels like waiting for the day to disappear. This bus stop breakdown today, trying just to break away. Every voice begins to shout like a rebel breaking out through the boredom and the noise, through the chaos of our choice. Every kid who feels alone sings a bus stop breakdown. Every freezing morning ride, every stupid conversation, every laugh we try to hide, every chord we learn too quickly, every lyric that we screamed, turn the silence into thunder for the kids who dare to dream. Even when the years keep racing, even when the streets divide, those loud bus stop conversations still are burning deep inside. If the world keeps moving faster, if the future feels unknown, every rebel with a heartbeat still can find a place to roam. Through the chaos and the boredom, through the youth we can't replay. Every morning revolution starts another day. Hear the engine start to roar like never before. Every rebel finds their way. Bus stop breakdown. This bus stop breakdown today, breaking through the ordinary. Every voice begins to roar louder than it was before. Through the boredom and the sound, through the freedom we have found. Every kid who feels alone sings a bus stop breakdown. like something I still chase. I thought you'd stay, but you left tonight, burning through the endless night. Every voice begins to roar, louder than it was before. Through the anger and the pain, through the chaos in my brain. Every kid who trusts too much learns the truth inside the noise. Maybe someday I will move on, maybe someday I will heal, but tonight it feels like yesterday. Everything is way too real. Every chord I play is louder, every scream cuts through the air, turning all this quiet heartbreak into something I can't bear. Even when the world keeps moving, even when I try to hide, those loud broken expectations still are burning deep inside. If you ever think about it, if it crosses through your mind, just remember I was trying not to leave it all behind. Through the anger and confusion, through the nights I could not sleep, every broken generation finds a fire to keep. Whoa, say it once and let it go. Whoa, lost control. Whoa, every broken heart ignite. Whoa, endless night. I thought you'd stay, but you left tonight, shining through the endless night. Every voice begins to roar, louder than it was before. Through the anger and the pain, through the chaos in my brain. Every kid who trusts too much learns the truth inside the noise. I'm so done pretending I'm okay, like I've got it all controlled. Every smile feels like pressure, every lie is getting old. Mirror shows a different version, someone I don't recognize. Every second that I fake it feels like I'm living a lie. Friends all say I'm getting better, like I finally found my way, but the silence hits much harder. Every single day, every lie I keep repeating feels like something's gonna break. I'm so done pretending I'm okay tonight, screaming louder than what's right. that can't leave this all behind. Every chord I play is louder, every scream cuts through the air, turning all this hidden chaos into something real to share. Even if I fall apart now, even if I lose control, at least I'm done pretending I'm something I'm not at all. No mask, no illusion, just the truth I can't contain. Every silent generation screaming louder through the pain. If I'm lost, then let me feel it. If I break, then let it show. Every anthem for the outcast is the only thing I know. I'm not fine, don't ask me why. No lie. Every broken voice ignite. Endless night. I'm so done pretending I'm okay tonight, screaming louder than what's right. Every voice begins to riot, like I'm done with being quiet. Through the pressure and the lies, through the truth I try to hide. Every kid who fakes a smile finds a reason in the noise. Another boring day in this town, same old faces walking around. Every street feels copy-paste, every dream just goes to waste. Perfect lawns and painted fences, fake smiles and false pretenses. Every house looks just the same, different people, same old game. Neighbors talking through their windows like they've got it figured out. But I'm stuck here in the middle with a million different doubts. Every second that I'm here now feels like something I can't be. Another boring day in this town tonight, screaming louder than what's right. Every voice begins to riot, like we're done with being quiet. Through the routine and the lies, through the perfectly designed. Every kid who feels stuck here finds a reason in the noise. School bell ringing like a warning, clock in time I don't believe. Every lesson feels like fiction, every word I wanna leave. Teachers say it builds a future, like it's something I should chase. But the closer that I get there, feels like I'm losing my place. Parking lot at midnight hours, engines running just to feel like we're going somewhere better, even if it's not for real. Every word they try to sell me sounds like something I reject. Another boring day in this town tonight, burning through another night. Every voice begins to riot, like we're done with being quiet. Through the routine and the lies, through the perfectly designed. Every kid who feels stuck here finds a reason in the noise. Maybe I'm the one who's different, maybe I don't fit this place, but I'd rather feel the chaos than live life at this pace. Every chord I play is louder, every shout cuts through the air, turning all this quiet boredom into something we can share. Even if I never leave here, even if I stay the same, I won't let this perfect picture put my life inside a frame. No change, no you said you always would. Every promise felt like something that we actually understood. Late night talks until the sunrise. Every word felt real and true. Now I'm staring at the silence, trying not to think of you. Your shadow in my doorway, like you never really left. Every memory hits like lightning. Every breath feels second best. Every word you ever told me feels like something I still chase. I thought you'd stay, but you left tonight, screaming under neon lights. Every voice begins to roar, louder than it was before. Through the anger and the pain, through the chaos in my brain. Every kid who trusts too much learns the truth inside the noise. Saw your name across my phone screen, almost called you back again. Every second that I waited felt like something couldn't mend. You moved on like it was easy, like we never had a spark. But the songs we used to scream to still are echoing in the dark. Friends are shouting in the basement, drums are shaking every wall. Every chorus hits like thunder, like I am not alone at all. Every word you ever told me feels like something I still chase. I thought you'd stay, but you left tonight, burning through the endless night. Every voice begins to roar, louder than it was before. Through the anger and the pain, through the chaos in my brain. Every kid who trusts too much learns the truth inside the noise. Maybe someday I will move on, maybe someday I will heal. But tonight it feels like yesterday. Everything is way too real. Every chord I play is louder, every scream cuts through the air, turning all this quiet heartbreak into something I can bear. Even when the world keeps moving, even when I try to hide, those loud broken expectations still are burning deep inside. If you ever think about it, if it crosses through your mind, just remember I was trying not to leave it all behind. Through the anger and confusion, through the nights I could not sleep, every broken generation finds a fire to keep. ridiculous anthem under dripping orange light. Every chord we played too quickly, every lyric that we screamed turned the silence into thunder for the kids who dared to dream. Even when the years keep racing, even when the roads divide, those loud rain-soaked revolutions still are burning deep inside. If tomorrow feels uncertain, if the world feels way too small, every rebel chasing freedom still can hear the midnight call. Through distortion and rebellion, through the youth we cannot run, every restless generation starts another song. Hear the rain begin to roar on the floor. Every rebel shouts it loud. Storm crowd, rain on the skatepark tonight, burning through the neon sky. Every voice begins to roar louder than it was before. Through the chaos and the sound, through the freedom we have found, every kid who wants to scream finds their concrete dream tonight. Instigate, I don't wanna wheel like this road. Ride away with some type of show. With you, I'm missing alone. And I die, I don't wanna waste my time today. I don't wanna kiss the light away. When you, I miss someone. And I don't want this mortality. I don't wanna catch somebody. I don't want deep is what to happiness. And I don't wanna be way up. I don't wanna be gambler. stays afloat. Every heartbeat with the snare drum, every spark begins to rise. This basement amplifier riot tonight, burning under yellow lights. Every voice begins to roar, louder than it was before. Through the feedback and the sound, through the rebels all around. Every kid who wants to scream starts a basement amplifier riot. Maybe someday we'll remember every loud, ridiculous show, every reckless teenage anthem, every place we used to go, every chord we played too quickly, every lyric that we screamed. Turn the silence into thunder for the kids who dare to dream. Even when the years keep racing, even when the bands are gone, those loud basement revolutions still are living in our songs. If the world keeps getting colder, if tomorrow feels unknown, every rebel with a guitar still can build a louder home. Through distortion and rebellion, through the youth we can outrun. Every basement generation starts another song. Hear the amplifier scream, teenage dream. Every rebel joins the fight. Basement riot. This basement amplifier riot tonight, shining through the endless night. Every voice begins to roar, louder than it was before. Through the chaos and the sound, through the freedom we have found. Every kid who wants to scream starts a basement amplifier riot. Whoa, classroom empty in the evening, sunlight fading through the glass. Dust is floating in the silence as the final hours pass. Back row rebels stuck in detention, notebooks covered full of art. Every doodle tells a story of a restless teenage heart. Lockers sleeping in the hallway, footsteps echo through the hall. Every minute feels like forever, waiting for the final call. Clock is ticking way too slow, but the night is ready to go. We're in late detention tonight, count minutes to the light. When the doors finally swing open wide, we'll be running for the outside. Raise your voice and break the rules. We were never made for school. Every dream we hide inside starts a teenage riot tonight. Teacher writing on the chalkboard, talking like we're not alive. But our minds are on the highway where the restless spirits drive. Skateboards leaning by the doorway, backpacks waiting by the gate. Every rebel in this classroom is just learning how to wait. it tonight. Finally the bell rings louder, like a thunder through the halls. Backpacks flying through the doorway, freedom answering the call. Parking lot becomes a concert, friends are shouting in the air. Old guitars begin to echo like rebellion everywhere. Every laugh beneath the sunset, every spark beneath the stars is the sound of teenage chaos played on battered loud guitars. Someday when the years have faded and the halls are far away, we will hear these noisy echoes of the songs we used to play. Every desk and every locker, every rule we tried to bend was a chapter of the chaos of the nights that never end. Hear the lockers start to slam. Whoa! Feel the freedom in the jam. Whoa! Let the rebels shout it loud. Whoa! Hear the thunder of the crowd. We're in late detention tonight, running fast into the light. Running voice inside the crowd makes the broken speakers loud. And raise your fist into the sky, let the rebel spirit fly. Every kid across this town keeps the anthem blasting loud. We're in late detention tonight, where the young hearts feel alive. and shouting. Maybe truth is standing tall. Maybe real kings walk in silence, never needing crowns at all. Every voice that speaks with courage, every soul that stands alone, is a spark against the empire built from fragile cardboard thrones. Even if the world is watching, even if the crowd is loud, every fake and hollow ruler soon will lose their paper crown. If the noise becomes a riot, if the lies begin to fall, every rebel voice together will outshine the tallest wall. Through the chaos and the shouting, through the fire of the crowd, every broken throne collapses when the truth is said out loud. Hear the kingdom start to fall, echo through the hall. Every lie is falling down, burn the paper crown. Paper crowns will fall tonight, lost inside the fading light. Every throne they try to build turns to dust against their will. Through the noise and through the flame, through the end of hollow fame, every king without a heart loses their paper Last train leaving from the station, midnight echo in the air. Every dream feels like a ticket, anywhere but staying here. Backpacks resting on the platform, cold wind running through the night. Every laugh becomes a promise under flickering yellow light. Cheap guitars across our shoulders, songs we wrote the night before. Every chorus sounds like freedom, like we're asking life for more. Every heartbeat getting louder, like a drum we can't ignore. Last train out of town tonight, rolling through the neon lights. Every voice begins to roar, louder than it was before. Through the rails and through the way too small. Every rebel chasing freedom still can hear the midnight call. Through distortion and rebellion, through the youth we can't outrun. Every runaway generation starts another song. Hear the engine start to roar from the floor. Every rebel screams goodbye. Run tonight, last train out of town tonight, shining through the endless night. Every voice begins to roar, louder than it was before. Through the chaos and the sound, through the freedom we have found. Every kid who wants to leave like the last train out of town. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Sitting bored in detention silence, clock is crawling on the wall. Teacher writing pointless warnings like we even care at all. Notes are flying across the classroom, paper planes are across the air. Every whisper sounds like thunder, every laugh we barely spare. Guitar chords inside my notebook, lyrics hiding in the lines. Every dream feels like a riot, locked behind these stupid signs. Every second feels like forever, every rule we want to break. These detention days tonight, under flickering classroom lights, every voice begins to shout like a rebel breaking out. Through the boredom and the sound, through the chaos all around. Every kid who wants to scream lives inside detention days. Texts are carved with tiny stories, names and bands we try to start. Every scratch becomes a memory from the noise inside our hearts. Friends are laughing in the back row, trying hard to hide the grin. Every moment feels electric, like the trouble we are in. Bell will ring eventually, freedom waiting past the gate. Every minute feels like pressure, ready just to detonate. Every second feels like forever, every rule we want to break. These detention days tonight, under flickering classroom lights, every voice begins to shout like a rebel breaking out. Through the boredom and the sound, through the chaos all around. Every kid who wants to scream lives inside detention days. Maybe someday we'll remember all the trouble we would start. Every stupid little moment, every loud rebellious heart. Every chord we played too quickly, every lyric we believed. Turn the silence into thunder for the kids who couldn't breathe. Even when the years keep racing, even when the halls are gone, these loud teenage revolutions still are screaming in our songs. If the world keeps writing rules, if they say we're too damn loud, every rebel in detention still can shake the quiet crowd. Through the chaos and the laughter, through the youth we can't erase, every generation finds another louder place. inside detention days. Lives inside detention days. Oh, I keep your name out of my mouth like I'm finally in control, but it echoes in the silence like it's buried in my soul. Every time someone says something that reminds me of your laugh, every second feels like falling right back into what we had. Late night staring at the ceiling, trying hard to not replay every moment, every sentence, every reason you walked away. Every word I never say now gets louder in my head. I keep your name out of my mouth tonight, screaming under neon lights. Every voice begins to roar louder than it was before. Through the anger and the pain, through the chaos in my brain, every kid who hides it all finds the truth inside the noise. Saw your name inside a group chat, scroll past like I don't care. But the second that I saw it, felt like you were standing there. You moved on into a new life like we never had a spark. But the songs we used to scream to still are echoing in the dark. Friends are shouting in the basement, drums are shaking every wall. Every chorus hits like thunder, like I am not alone at all. Every word I never say now gets louder in my head. I keep your name out of my mouth tonight, burning through the endless night. Every voice begins to roar louder than it was before. Through the anger and the pain, through the chaos in my brain, every kid who hides it all finds the truth inside the noise. Maybe someday I will say it without feeling anything. Maybe someday it won't hurt me like it does in everything. Every chord I play is louder, every scream cuts through the air, turning all this quiet tension into something I can bear. Even when the world keeps moving, even when I try to hide, those loud unfinished feelings still are burning deep inside. If you ever hear me singing, if it echoes through your mind, just remember I was trying to leave everything behind. Through the anger and confusion, through the nights I could not sleep, every broken generation finds a fire to keep. the sky. Every song inside the speakers feels too loud to let it die. We were kids without direction, just guitars and reckless noise. Every lyric that we shouted was the anthem of the boys. Every tire mark on asphalt, every echo through the town. It's the sound of teenage rebels, never backing down. Someday when the night grows quiet and the parking lot is gone, we'll remember every chorus that we shouted in that song. Every lap across the tailgate, every spark beneath the stars, turned that simple punk rock moment into nights that travel far. Hear the engine start to roar. We just want a little more. Feel the rhythm in the night. Under glowing parking lights. For the parking rebels tonight. Voices rising in the light. Every heart inside the crowd turns the silence into loud. Raise your hands into the sky. Let the rebel spirit fly. Every kid across this town keeps this anthem blasting loud. We're the parking rebels tonight. Where the wild hearts feel I wish I never met you, but I still replay your name. Every moment felt like fire, now it's ashes in the rain. Late night texts I never answered, now I read them all again. Every word feels like a warning, every silence never ends. Your shadow in my bedroom, like you never really left. Every memory hits like lightning, every breath feels second best. Every scar you left is burning, every truth I couldn't face. I wish I never met you tonight, screaming under broken lights. Every voice begins to roar, louder than it was before. But I'd do it all again, through the chaos and the pain. Every kid who loved too hard knows regret won't ever fade. Saw your picture with somebody, yeah, it hit me like a crash. Every smile you're giving them now feels like something from the past. I was trying just to hate you, but it never really works. Every memory keeps pulling, every feeling always hurts. Friends are shouting in the basement, drums are shaking every wall. Every chorus hits like thunder, like I'm not alone at all. Every scar you left is burning, every truth I couldn't face. I wish I never met you tonight, burning through the endless night. Every voice begins to roar, louder than it was before. But I do it all again, through the chaos and the pain. Every kid who loved too hard knows regret won't ever fade. Maybe someday I'll forget you, maybe someday I'll be fine. But tonight I'm stuck remembering every second you were mine. Every chord I play is louder, every scream cuts through the air, turning all this broken silence into proof you were there. Even when the world keeps moving, even when I try to hide, those loud reckless memories still are burning deep inside. choose again now. If I knew just how it ends, I'd still run into your chaos, just to feel that spark again. Through the anger and confusion, through the nights I couldn't sleep, every broken